All right. Recording. Yep. Got me a new mount. Gonna check and see how it fares. Gonna see also. Let's do that. Plug that in. I don't know. Oh, crap. Trying to see where route the power line. That'll be good enough, I guess. Let's see, can I stick it between the door panel and... No, I cannot. It won't stay. Okay, so I have done two things. I have committed to having this mount, so hopefully it doesn't screw me over by shaking all over the place and a bunch of stuff. All the typical issues that one would have with mounts when recording. I've got a couple new toys. One being the mount. The other I got recently was a tuner for my car. And boy, I've lost probably 4 miles per gallon because of it. But acceleration is a lot more smooth, or a lot smoother. Driving at a slow speed, like I am right now, the car doesn't jerk all over the place like it used to. It still does every once in a while, but watch. Ground the gear a little bit, but it definitely feels a whole hell of a lot better than it did before. So I know what I said in my vlog, my last one. The mount that I have is making me happy so far. I've committed to using this one because what I have done is I had super glued the suction cup to the window. The suction cup already had a little bit of a stickiness stuff to it, like my last one did. But it's not, the one that it has now is not as substantial as the other one was, which is actually better, because the other one, there was so much of it that it would crease itself, thereby the only way it would suction would be by the stickiness. It wouldn't have any actual suction to it. This one, it doesn't crease. It's nice and well, I'd say smooth, but it's flat like a regular suction cup. It looks just like a little suction cup with maybe some double-sided tape on it, is what it looks like. Well crafted, crafted suction cup, basically. The other thing I did was I got a new phone case for my phone because the one that I had, or I should say currently have, the kickstand on it broke off. Everything about this one is awesome except for the kickstand. The kickstand was shit. So I bought a new one, and that was working great for about a week. And the problem that I had with that one was the kickstand on that one was too thin, for one, and was super hard to pop out so that you could actually use it. I'd actually have to take a screwdriver or something to pop it out for me. The kickstand on that one ended up breaking because I was trying to force it open or force it out too many times. And it broke on the smallest part of it where there was actually grooves horizontally on the kickstand. There was like a series of, actually, you know what, I think I have it in here, but I'm driving, so probably not going to be able to find it real fast. But besides the point, because that one broke and now there's like sharp pieces sticking out of it, I have reverted back to the old phone case that I have, which is still awesome even without a kickstand. But even without that kickstand, with this phone case, I can use like a paper clip or something to actually prop it up, because the way the kickstand worked on this one is that it leaves a ridge, a fairly substantial ridge, for me to place something in there and not have it slip off. I have thought about making that exact piece that I need by filing down some, like a piece of metal, like a eighth inch piece of metal or something, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Another thing I got for the phone was a screen protector, because the one that came with the phone started getting scratches on it. Do I am going to not performance enhance my car, but there's this sound tube that Ford uses to, I guess, pipe sound into the car, which is not needed at all. So I'm going to go and there's many videos out there on how to disable it or take it off completely, fix it so that the sound doesn't come into the interior anymore. That should quiet down the engine noise at least. So yeah, this is a straight up test for my current mount. I'm looking at it right now, and it is shaking a whole lot, which is something I'm not gonna like if I get to seeing the video and it is indeed shaky. However, yeah, that's the Mercury version of the Mustang. It's like smaller, but anyways, so I thought I was gonna get a talking to by my boss, because I had fueled an aircraft, but I screwed up the fueling by accidentally putting fuel in the center. This particular airplane is a 737, completely manual gauges, no automatic, no pre-select, whatever you want to call it. Anybody that fuels airplanes